Hello, my friends. It is your friend Indy, Atticus, and yeah, it's been a while since we just had a little talk, little update about my life here. So I am still here. Can you believe it? Against all the odds, against schools that have not paid, against almost dying, against almost getting this, almost getting that. Oh, challenge after challenge, almost having to go, just, it seems like life has thrown everything but the kitchen sink at me. And somehow I know why I'm still here with the generosity of a family that's really been helping me. But, yeah, I'm still here, still loving life, still teaching. I am not teaching at that other job that was not paying the money. And if any of you sons of guns are watching, you can all kick rocks. Yeah, guess what's gonna happen when my lawyers come after you for assurance fraud? Guess what's gonna happen? Oh yeah, I know. I'm telling you my plan before I do it, because it doesn't matter. You guys are criminals. I beat you once, I'll beat you twice. You know why? Because when I went to the emergency room, for 2 years I paid my insurance fees with you guys. And what happened? We found out that the card was declined. So what if I wouldn't have had money? I might have died. But yeah, you people at my old job are scumbags. Truly scumbags. The board of directors, the CEO. I'm not talking about the workers. I'm talking about the leadership. You are dishonorable scumbags who do not deserve any respect, and now you're exploiting, impoverished countries. So now what they're doing is they're exploiting countries like, Northern African countries, not just like Johannesburg or something, but they're going up into some of the Northern African countries where, some of these guys or girls will come out here to send money home to their family, and they get lied to all these promises about, hey, you're going to make this, you're going to make that, and then boom, months into it, no money. And yeah, it's just a big mess. It's just a big mess. But that chapter of my life is over. CVC, I said the name. The other job I did, that ended on a good note. I guess the director lady, we'll just say Miss E, I guess she's not there no more. So yeah, I wonder if my friend Harvey's gonna be running the show soon. If so, congrats, man. If so, congrats. So it is December in Vietnam, and it is finally, for just a few months, what I look forward to all year, where it's just gray. It's just gray and cold all day. You don't see the sun. It's just gray, and it's like in the 50s, and you have to wear, like all your heavy, sweaters, jacket when you're on the motorcycle. And it just feels so much like home. It looks so much like home. And, with Christmas coming, and it's just, I wish it would stay like this. I really, really, really hate summertime. I hate seeing the way people dress in the summer. I hate the smell of summer. I just hate the noise, the drunks. But winter, it's just clean, quiet, sterile. It's just beautiful. So this is by far the best part of the year. Last year we were in COVID lockdown, so I pretty much spent it all in this apartment. This year, not so much. Yeah, I have a lot of things that I'm doing to survive here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and yeah, things are going good. I actually dropped my phone and broke it, but instead of having to buy a new phone, I found there was a guy who was able just to replace the touchscreen. It was crazy. Like he used steam to remove the glue, and then he pressed on a new piece of the plastic touch part, right? And I mean, I watched the whole process. It took about 30 minutes. It was 400,000 dong. Saved me millions. Because I couldn't afford to buy a new phone. I mean, I could, but like, money's tight right now. It's time to save. The first year, with all the things that happened, with the jobs not paying, with the COVID stuff, there is too much uncertainty in the world right now not to be saving. I finally have realized the value of saving money, like, because especially, like, just look at the world's going with the inflation, with gas prices, food shortages, travel costs, medical emergencies. The back tire of my motorcycle, one of the treads is starting to get low. I mean, just um, it's just. I guess you just say I'm just growing up. Um, as for my job, it's really pushed me to do different kinds of things. So I do part of what I used to do, but I also do a different kind of thing. And I'm also uh, going to be teaching other subjects too. So science related things, which is my passion. So, maybe we'll talk about gravity and Isaac Newton and how elliptical orbits and how, things of heavier mass attract to each other. Or maybe we'll talk about, the states of matter and plasma and how it's electrical currents with gas. Or maybe we'll talk about extinction level events like dinosaurs or human evolution like the Neanderthals and how there still is Neanderthal DNA in humans. Like I have like 1,000 ideas. The only challenge is like how do you simplify that for grade 6? So that will be interesting. But the money's good. It's like the money's good. But nothing. It hasn't started yet. This is just things in the future. There's been talks about maybe something in Sapa happening, which would be freaking like what I've always wanted to live in Sapa. I don't want to lose my apartment, but I would drive up the mountain every day on my crotch rocket to go to Sapa, even though it's like an hour for most people. On my motorcycle, no, it's but it is so freaking cold up on that mountain. My God, like it's freezing up on that mountain. So you and you're on a motorcycle with no protection. So I'd have to invest in some proper leather gear. Um, what else? I saw Black Panther, Wakanda Forever lately. I'm waiting to see Black Adam. I hope it comes. I really want to see it just because I'm a DC fan. I think DC is so much better than Marvel, even though lately DC has been slacking. Like, what? Stop copying Marvel. Like, nobody. The whole Marvel Phase 4 has just been a joke, besides Doctor Strange and a few other things, right? Like the DC tone under Zack Snyder was just so amazing. Batman versus Superman, Man of Steel, Justice League Snyder Cut, the Joker, all these DC, the Batman, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, the Robert Pattinson version. I mean, these are just a different level of kind of comic movies, oh, hold on, and something that resonates with me, especially the Robert Pattinson Batman movie, just because I see a lot of myself in that. So yeah, I actually purchased the movie just because I want there to be a sequel. Uh, what else is there to say? Um, I still haven't really made that friends. I have one friend, one person important in my life here. Um, Josh Harvey, I wish I spent more time with him. I wish I was able to ride, motorcycles and hang out with all his tourist buddies and all the, I wish I could be a part of their camping groups and go and explore in Vietnam and all that, but I never really get invited. I'm kind of, I'm kind of a black sheep. I understand, and not to mention my motorcycle is made for racing. It's not really made for the off-roading that they do, though I could rent it. I could rent a bike for that, but I really miss that part. It is a shame that me and Josh, Director Harvey, have not been able to hang out as much as I would like because he has a lot of cool experiences and really does see some parts of Vietnam that many people don't even know exist. Kind of like that Red Zell tribe knife maker that I made a video about. So yeah, coming up in April will be 2 years. 2 years away from my family, my grandma. It's very hard to reconcile that. For my dad, I guess my car's messed up now. The rear differential, or it doesn't like change out of gears. Battery's dead. The fuel and the liquids inside the lines are probably all messed up. I mean, even to come back to America someday, like it's going to be hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to try to get everything, to try to get a life established. And it makes me even wonder, like, how could I do it? Like, how can I do it? But the thing is like, my grandma is in her 80s. I do not want to spend it all and then, like I want to see my grandmother. I want to see my dad. I want to see my brothers. I want to see my best friend Ben, who, by the way, a shout out. He has signed up for the University of Phoenix. Shout out to my boy. I'm proud of you, man. I hope that you will realize that the opportunity is out here. The life is out here. The adventure is out here. America is played out, man. It's just a circle. A circle. And you and I, we did it all, man, for years. We traveled all the states. We worked all the jobs. We did about as good as we could, man. What, 19, 18 bucks an hour? It's about as best we're going to get. Out here, though, it doesn't matter, man. I mean, you're going to live 5 times better on that. And it's not just that. Your worldview is going to change. Your appreciation for different cultures. You're just going to fall in love with just the people, the customs. It's going to challenge you. I've lost 35 pounds since being out here. My whole health has changed. It's just, this place has probably saved my life. If I'd have stayed in America, I'd probably have diabetes, be overweight, depressed. Who knows, you know what I mean? But coming out here forced me to change back into who I was back in my New Mexico days, because there's no place for weakness out here. Who am I going to call? Dad? Hey, Dad, can you travel 17,000 kilometers to come save me? And Grandma, no, like I am on my own. And, yeah. But with all that weight that I've lost, I'm not working out though because of that broken ankle. Because of last year on Tet, that guy broke my ankle. And 2 nights ago, me and with an E did a night hike, a couple miles. And yeah, I was able to do it. I mean, it hurt, and I was walking in skate shoes. I don't have hiking boots, but I was able to do it. But next week there's like a 10-mile or 10-kilometer, I forget what it was, 4 kilometers. I don't understand kilometers versus miles still. But it's a long one, like an all day, like 5 hours up the mountain, 5 hours down. And I don't know if I could do it on a broken ankle. The doctors, I don't think it's healed properly, but I don't want to live my life crippled. Like either I push past the pain, I try waiting it out, or this is going to be permanent and it's just going to, like, this isn't, no, I want to climb Mount Everest before I die. I need that ankle. It's just so many bad freaking things have happened to me. Like, out of all the parts of my body, for some drunk driver to hit me, he hits me in my ankle. Ugh. It's been 1 year, though, almost, in February. And they said 1 to 2 years property heal. I probably should do a CT scan, or excuse me, ultrasound and an X-ray to see if the bone and the ligaments have healed or whatever. I'll get to that. So right now, I'm just trying to get my nest egg back up. Right, I'm trying to recover from all the psychological, physical, mental damage that Apex, yeah, I'm gonna call you guys out, the Apex that you caused me. And yeah, I'm trying to just recover my life. I'm trying to make it out here in the city that I love, with the people that I love, with the culture that I love, and the country I love. But don't get me wrong. I would love to go home for a month or so, 2 months. That was my original plan, but airplane tickets are just too expensive. And right now, I'm in that stage where I'm just I have a lot of different hustles I'm doing, and it's gonna take a while before I'm back to like balling, where I'm buying crotch rockets and all that kind of stuff. Um, Everything's breaking though. My laptop is broken. This not the graphics card fan, but the CPU fan is completely stopped. So now my computer, the CPU is overheating. And I was trying to find an Alienware Dell, one of the most top end computer parts on this part of the world, that's not like a Chinese knockoff or a fake or super overpriced or has to be shipped from America. And also somebody with the knowledge to assemble that. I mean, which there probably is. But yeah, just a lot of things breaking. Wear and tear. Like my shoes are starting to get holes in them. All my clothes don't fit because I've lost 35 pounds. It's just, it's part of this travel. The stuff I take with me just won't last forever. So eventually I'm going to have to slowly start replacing things. And the first thing is wardrobe. I need a trip to Hanoi, and I need to buy some more fitted clothes because my clothes are pretty big right now. Like literally, like two arms were like my pants, they would fall off if I didn't wear a belt. That's how much weight I've lost. I've dropped 2 shirt sizes. But yeah, I feel good. I feel good. I feel positive. Another thing too that's changed is I don't play games as much. Not maybe because I just don't have I don't have time. Also because of my computer's CPU overheating. But yeah, I've acquired some new different hobbies though. It's interesting, the different kind of hobbies that you'll pick up. Um, and yeah, now that it's wintertime, I definitely want to do some more outdoor things. I definitely want to, but I need to get myself some like United States Marine Corps boots, like the kind of boots I had back at home that have been broken in, like the ones that go like halfway up your, not halfway up your leg, a quarter up your leg, like those kind of boots. I can't do those half-ankled ones. I can't do cheap like northern whatever brand. Like I want military brand style boots. Like those are what my feet are used to for hiking. So anyways, also 2 people from my past I've reconciled with. 2 people that meant something really special to me. One, she's a mother. She's very happy with a family, and I am so happy for you. And you know who you are. I'm really happy that you have started your family, and that your kids bring you joy. And the other is somebody that I was afraid that something had happened to, but come to find out she's living good somewhere, I'm guessing in Europe, maybe Spain, Germany, probably Germany if I had to guess. But yeah, she's doing good, looking good, living healthy, matured, working. So it's just, the only person in my past I've not been able to reconcile or to, make amends with is Jonathan. Johnny, you know, we were friends for over 25 years, our whole lives. Don't, you know, we were kids, man. We were kids. And we let a girl get between us. It's time to bury that hatchet, you know? If ever you want to talk to me, if ever you do find my YouTube channel, if ever you do know my Gmail, like, reach out to me, man. Don't be petty. Like, I'm so past leather, like, all the stupid shit we were doing in Albuquerque. I don't even care about chasing girls anymore, man. Like, it's not even about that. Like, I'm about traveling the world. I'm about, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in that different stage of our lives, man. And you always resented me for the things that we did as a youth. But, you know, people grow, people change. And I'm sure you've changed too. But I forgive you. I really do. I forgive you. And I hope that you'll forgive me for whatever harm that I might have caused you. And I know that it hurts if you like a girl and that girl likes somebody else. I know that hurts. But you can't blame that on me, brother. You can't blame that on me. And I don't want to spill that milk here on YouTube, but I'm just saying, if ever, like, look, man, I told you my whole life that I would do this. I would see the world. And you probably thought I would just end up in some factory or Walmart or whatever, but no. No, bro. So I wonder about you. What did you do after you got out of the Air Force, man? Are you out traveling the world, or are you still in Indiana playing it safe? Are you still my mentor, or have I surpassed you? Kind of like Darth Vader and Obi-Wan. You know, when I left you, I was but a learner, but now I am the master. Or maybe not. Maybe you're out in the Peace Corps, or maybe you're out here in Vietnam too. Who knows? But I would like to know our competition, our intellectual competition. You always saw me as this motorcycle riding, girl chasing, long haired. But you know what? Intellect, man. The smarts. The thing is I'm just free of ego. I was able to do both. Whereas you needed to appear, no offense, we were young, but you needed to appear, you know, this hipsterous, you know, modern, you know, like, I wear a fedora. I sit at Starbucks and type on my computer. I listen to the music that people. I listen to whatever trendy music that it's not popular. Like, I get it, man. I get it. I had my phases too. Remember when I had my labrae pierced and my eyebrow pierced? But I'm just saying, we're grown ups now. Let's bury the hatchet, man. Are you married? Do you have kids? Like 25 years of our life, we were friends, man. So reach out to me, brother. As for Ben, my friend, I am so goddamn proud of you for going to college. Get that degree. Come out here. I will pick you up in Hanoi, and I will change. It'll change your life, my friend. My grandma, I love you. I miss you. My love to Ollie and Slim. I really hope that I see you soon. Dad, I hope I'm making you proud. I'm fighting the good fight. Say what you want about this, but I have not given up. And Dad, there are so many times that I thought I was at my wit's end. So many times, I mean, I almost died here, you know that. But I haven't given up. To my brothers, love you all. And yeah, to all the YouTube fans, I really, really wish I could make some Total War content for you, because I do play Total War 3. And my Druki, I have been whooping everybody's butt with my Druki. I am still just as good as I was before. Indie Pride, Turin, like all the, Italian Spartacus, like 1v1 me, bro. I've beaten number 1 rank on ladder, like to 2 different times, 2 different people who were rank 1 ladder in the world. I beat them twice, and it's on my channel. Like, you don't want to mess with my dark elves. I'll destroy you. Anyways, that's a quick update. Let's keep this one short. It's like 1 in the morning. Oh yeah, no shave November. I guess I should shave it off, but I just like the beard. Here in Asia, a lot of the guys keep it baby-faced. And I have a theory, right? If you look at my face, you don't see a lot of wrinkles, right? You see bags under my eyes from like sleep and stress and all that. But you don't see a lot of wrinkles, right? And I believe that's because of the chemicals they put in the shaving cream and facial lotion. Like, I think that all that stuff that I've avoided has kept my face semi-wrinkled, except for, like these lines right here. Those are kind of when you get older, you know what I mean? But, like, when you shave every day, I think that ages you prematurely. It's not good for your skin. I like having a beard, but look at the gray. So what I'll probably do is I'll take it down to like a number one, like you haven't shaved like in like 2 day kind of look, you know what I mean? But yeah. Anything else to say? Still in my apartment. Apartment's good. I need to put my art back up. I got the posters over there. There's the Christmas tree. I need to get some gifts for the family. It'll be through Amazon. But yeah. So anyways, guys, that's the update. Quick one. Thank you so much. I'm at 367 subscribers. One of these days, I hope to get to 1,000. If you would, leave a like. I hate saying that. It's so cheesy, but if you watch the video, leave a subscribe. Help me out. If you could help me reach 1,000 subscribers, then I could make this a full-time job, and I would literally show you the world. I would show you what my passions are. I would show you things that you would never see. And with my imagination and the means which to do it, which through my creative, you know what I mean? Like, so all I ask is leave a like, subscribe, share the video, anything. Like all those cliche things that all the creators say. Like if you could do it for me, you can. If not, just watching the video. If anything, the whole purpose of the channel is just for me. When I die, people will have a way to like remember me. It's my proof that I existed. But it's also the story of my life. But if there was a way to monetize it, which you need 1,000 subscribers to do, so be it. I have a lot to show you guys. So, anyways. This is what they do here in Vietnam. Heart. So, peace out. Take care. Tom Biet, I think it's good night in Vietnamese. And love to my family and my friends. Goodbye.